The situation is critical. I can only hide in the wedding sedan. Help me.
My lady, this.
Don't move. This man is severely wounded and being hunted.
My lady, let's not interfere. Today is your wedding day, so we mustn't let bloodshed spoil it.
Saving a life is the greatest of all virtues. Get into the sedan.
There! Quick, after him.
Sir, you are very badly injured.
Help me bandage it. The unique fragrance on her. This is
that 1 in a million umbral body, possesses a unique fragrance in her blood and bones. Only someone with your Solaris body can perceive it.
the unique fragrance in her blood. Why does it make me so feverish? Could it be? Is she the umbral body I've sought for 10 years?
Sir, why are you looking at me like that?
When the Solaris poison acts up, intimate contact with an umbral body can alleviate the symptoms.
Stop the sedan. You lecher, I kindly saved your life, but you took advantage of me. Get out, get out. Go, quickly, go.
Your subordinate arrived late, Your Highness. Please forgive me. Reporting to Your Highness, this assassination attempt was orchestrated by Prince Damon. To contend with you for the throne, he resorted to such despicable tactics.
The throne is already mine. Go. Find a woman for me.
What are the characteristics of the woman Your Highness is looking for, so I can find her quickly?
She is getting married today.
Oh, my, Your Highness. What brings you here? For you to grace my son's wedding banquet with your presence. I, your humble servant, failed to greet you at the gates. Please forgive me.
Where is the bride? Where is she?
Replying to Your Highness, the bride, Lyra,
After the wedding ceremony with my son,
has returned to her chambers. They are about to consummate their marriage.
Lyra.
Your Highness, Your Highness. Lyra, your husband is here to consummate the marriage with you. Who are you? Why did you barge into my wedding banquet? You are...
Husband.
Only by intimate union with a woman possessing the umbral body can you neutralize the Solaris poison and live a long and healthy life.
Husband, don't be so eager. My red wedding veil hasn't been lifted yet. How about we drink the unity cup first? Julian has always been a frail scholar. How can he be so vigorous in matters of the bedchamber? These teeth marks. This is bad. He's not Julian. Get away from me. It's you. How is it you? You lecher. How did you find your way here? Let go.
Don't move. Lie down. We're not finished.
Let go. Let go. Help. Don't come closer. If you dare come any closer, I'll. I'll die right here in front of you. Let go.
First, put down the knife.
You, get out first. Don't come closer. Don't come closer. Julian. Father. Mother. What in the world is happening?
Lyra. You only have two choices now. The first, obediently come with me to my room, and be mine. The second, let all 53 members of the Croft family perish with you.
Who exactly are you? I've only met you once. Why are you harassing me? Why torment my husband's family? Destroy my wedding, destroy my entire life.
Since you love screaming so much, I don't mind. In front of your husband and in-laws, letting you scream to your heart's content.
You wouldn't dare.
I, Julian Croft, will never give Lyra to a beast like you who tyrannizes others. If you want to take her, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Insolent son, no.
Do you know who he is?
Lyra. My son.
Such noise.
You hurt my husband. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
First, he is no longer your husband. Second, the lives of all 53 members of the Croft family are now in your hands. So, Lyra, what will you choose?
No.
3.
No, you're insane.
2. 1.
No. No. All right. I agree. Let me down. Let go of me. I'm telling you, even though Julian and I are divorced, elopement is a grave sin. If you truly want me, you must ask for my hand in marriage with all due ceremony, and bring me into your home with the honor of a grand wedding. If you refuse, and insist on violating etiquette with me, then I will die. To preserve my honor.
Alright. You want a proper status? Then I shall give you one. Tomorrow, I will go to the Orwell family to propose. And marry you with all due splendor.
Then tell me your name first. When I return home tomorrow, I can inform my parents.
No need. When I propose tomorrow, you'll know who I am.
Congratulations, Your Highness, and felicitations. You have searched for over 10 years and finally found the one in a million umbral body. As long as you lie with this woman, you will surely neutralize the Solaris poison and achieve health and longevity. Your ascension to the throne will naturally follow. However, if I may be so bold, your Solaris body naturally depletes that woman's umbral body. Once you lie together, it will severely damage her health. At the very least, she will be crippled. At worst, she will perish.
Since she is to be my official princess of Qian, then give her a grand funeral.
You disgraceful, rebellious daughter, how dare you show your face at the Orwell family's door?
Father, please let your daughter explain.
Lyra, what more is there to explain? Everyone in the capital city knows. Who doesn't know that our Orwell family's youngest daughter spent her wedding night in bed with a scoundrel? Our family, the Orwells, is a prestigious and noble one. How could we have produced a promiscuous harlot like you?
Father, sisters, I, Lyra, swear to the heavens that I never did anything improper with that man. It was just so sudden. He forcibly broke into my wedding chamber. I was also a victim. I came home today to ask you to deliver justice for me.
Deliver justice for you? I don't have a sister as debased as you are. You're so filthy. Lyra, how do you have the nerve to come home? Could it be that rogue got tired of you and threw you away like damaged goods, so you can only come back to your family and beg us to take you in?
No, that's not it. Father, that man promised me. He'll definitely come to the Orwell family today to propose marriage and give me a respectable status. I came back today to discuss it with you, to beg you to approve this marriage, to preserve the Orwell family's reputation. He said that since he ruined my reputation, I would belong to him for this lifetime. But, will you really come?
The words of a shameless rogue? You actually believe him? Where is he? Why didn't he come with you to propose? He's probably a dirty, smelly beggar, who can't even enter our Orwell family's gate.
Father, please. No.
My youngest daughter, Lyra, on her wedding night consorted with another man. According to my Orwell family's rules, she shall be drowned by way down immediately.
Father, that man promised me. He said he would definitely come today. Father, he will definitely give your daughter a respectable status. Father.
Silence. A rogue with no money or power. Is he worthy of proposing to my Orwell family? Do you think any wild man is fit to be my Orwell family's son-in-law? Do you even know your eldest brother-in-law holds a 7th rank official position, and your second brother-in-law is a director in the Ministry of Works? The powerful figure they serve, he is the one who holds absolute power in court, with immense wealth and prestige, second only to the Emperor, His Highness, Kalen. Exactly. We cannot let a woman like you, who has disgraced our family, sully our reputation in the eyes of His Highness, Kalen, and ruin our future. Quickly, drown this pathetic creature in a pig crate, or by way down.
No, Father, I beg you, wait just a little longer. He will be here soon. Father, he promised me he will definitely come to propose.
I'd like to see who dares to lay a hand on my princess of Qian.
The 9th prince, Kalen Valerius, king of Qian, brings a fortune in gold, a fortune in silver, 800 antiques, and 3,000 acres of fertile land, to formally seek the hand of Lyra, the youngest daughter of the Orwell family, in marriage.
I'd like to see who dares lay a hand on my princess of Qian.
the ninth prince, Kalen Valerius, king of Keon.
Bringing a fortune in gold, a fortune in silver, 800 antiques, and 3,000 acres of fertile land to seek the hand of Lyra, the youngest daughter of the Orwell family, in marriage.
He is the all-powerful ninth prince, Kalen Valerius, king of Keon.
He's the man every woman in the capital wants to marry. That man, Kalen. He actually entered our Orwell family's gate.
I was unaware of your highness's visit to my humble abode. Forgive my failure to welcome you. I beg your highness's forgiveness.
Who gave you the audacity to disrespect my wife?
Wife.
Did I hear that right? His Highness Kalen actually said that Lyra, this shameless, pathetic creature, is his official princess of Keon? Could it be the scoundrel who kidnapped Lyra for marriage last night was actually His Highness Kalen?
You are the ninth prince, Kalen Valerius, king of Chien.
They say His Highness Kalen has been choosing a consort for over 10 years, and thousands of beauties couldn't catch his eye. How did he end up fancying Lyra, this pathetic creature? His Highness Kalen is the most likely of the 9 princes to inherit the throne, so Lyra will become empress someday.
I came today to present betrothal gifts to your Orwell family and grandly marry Lyra as my wife. Yet, you abused her so cruelly, and were even going to drown her in a pig crate? She is my official princess of Chien. You didn't strike her. You struck my face. How dare you insult me like this? What punishment do you deserve?
Your highness, have mercy, your highness. I, your humble subject, truly did not know that Lyra was your official princess of Keon.
Drag them away. Drown them in pig crates.
Your Highness, have mercy, your Highness.
Have mercy, your Highness, your Highness, your Highness.
Lyra, why aren't you begging your father for mercy?
Your Highness, they are my family after all. Blood is thicker than water. I beg you. Can you spare them?
Beg me? Where is your sincerity?
Then what do you want?
Return to my residence. We will complete the wedding.
Your Highness, your power is absolute. There are countless women who wish to marry you. Why are you so determined to make me your wife?
Your Highness, if you wish to cure the Solaris poison, you only need to take her. Why must you marry her?
She wants my title. I want her life. Each gets what they need, owing nothing to the other.
But this wedding banquet is arranged so simply. You didn't even invite a single guest. Doesn't that go against protocol?
Protocol? As if she's worthy. Her marrying me is merely her family, the Orwells, coveting the wealth and prestige of my house. She's nothing more than that. She thinks that by my ascension to the throne, she will leap to become the empress. She's just a vulgar gold digger. Why should I waste my energy on her? Besides, she'll die after the wedding night. The effort for a wedding banquet would be better spent on a funeral.
Why are you so determined to make me your wife?
Because
Congratulations on your wedding, brother and my dear Lyra. These memorial tablets are a wedding gift to you from me, your elder brother. May you have a sweet and loving marriage, and be in your grave soon.
What is this?
It seems Lyra doesn't know yet, does she? My ninth brother was born with the Solaris body and won't live past 30. Your marriage to him isn't to bring good luck. It's to be buried with him.
What did you say? What did you say?
Everyone in the world says my ninth brother is destined for the throne and will one day be crowned emperor. You must have believed this rumor, which is why you went to such lengths to marry him, right? It's a pity your calculations were wrong. But there's something you don't know. Although my ninth brother is skilled in both civil and military arts, he was born with the Solaris body, and is fated not to live past 30. Therefore, the one who will ascend the imperial throne in the future isn't him. It's me. As the saying goes, the sooner you die, the sooner you're reborn. Since Lyra has just joined our family, as your elder brother, I'll grant you both a swift end. May your journey on the path to the underworld be a joyous wedding.
No! The Solaris poison. Why now of all times?
Your Highness. Your Highness. Your Highness. Your Highness.
Not bad, eh? I didn't expect Lyra's beauty to be so captivating. Truly worthy of my ninth brother. He spent 10 years selecting a consort, choosing such a beauty as you, to choose a beauty like you. In that case, I've changed my mind. Don't you want to be the empress? Look at Kalen now. The Solaris poison has seeped into his bones. He's sure to die. After he dies, you'll be left without support, becoming an outcast. Forget about being empress or princess, you'll be worse than a discarded village woman. But if you remarry me, I will make you my princess consort right now. When I ascend the imperial throne later, you'll be the empress, a mother to the empire, wielding power over the 6 palaces, supreme, peerless, with all the glory and wealth you could ever desire. So, are you willing to abandon darkness for light and remarry me?
Princess, how could you?
Just as expected, in her eyes, there's only glory and wealth. For the position of empress, she can abandon anything.
I, Lyra, am the lawfully wedded wife of Prince Kalen, taken with proper betrothal rites. The rites have been performed. For the rest of my life, I am his. Whether in immense wealth, or in destitute wandering, whether above the clouds, or beneath the cold ground. Alive, I am his. Dead, I am his ghost. Bound by honor, I will be faithful until death. Every word you just spoke, I, Lyra, do not desire.
A vulgar woman who only cares for wealth, wanting to use my ascension to the throne.
I, Lyra,
and leap to become the empress.
Do not desire.
She wants my title.
Alive, I am his.
I want her life.
Dead, I am his ghost.
After the wedding night,
honor and integrity.
She will die.
Unchanging until death.
My little thing. You don't want wealth given for free. Know what's good for you.
Yes, I, Lyra, am ungrateful. Unlike you, Prince Damon. I heard that in your bid for the throne, Prince Damon, you bribed countless officials, spread slanders, aroused his majesty's suspicion, and led him to wrongfully execute 3 princes. The vassal state you govern levies exorbitant taxes, and the people are destitute. Although Prince Kalen suffers from an illness, He is skilled in both civil and military arts, and beloved by the common people. What right does a greedy and incompetent prince like you have to compare yourself to him?
You're seeking death. I'm your second brother. You can't kill me.
Such noise.
Your Highness, your Solaris poison. Your Highness, Kaelin. Your Highness. Where are you going?
His Highness is gravely injured. The Solaris poison is flaring up intensely. He needs to go to the temple for treatment. He may not return to the residence for a few days.
Oh, right. I've made chicken soup. It's nourishing. Why don't you take it with you?
Princess, something like soup is just a hassle on the road. Besides, this is the capital. You can buy chicken soup anywhere.
Take it.
Nanny Lyra, I'd like to ask something. Since His Highness has the Solaris body, he should focus on his treatment and detoxification. Why was he in such a hurry to marry me?
Your Highness, you don't know. His Highness married you precisely to treat his illness and save his own life. That is why he married you.
Why is that?
Because you are the only umbral body in this world. Master Alaric said, only by consummating the marriage with you can His Highness resolve the Solaris poison and live a long and healthy life.
So that means, as long as I consummate the marriage with the king, I can guarantee his health and ensure his ascension to the throne. Is that right?
Precisely. Having a wife like you is His Highness's good fortune, and the good fortune of the entire realm.
Your Highness, your Solaris poison has reached your heart. Your condition is extremely perilous. You must consummate the marriage with Lyra as soon as possible, even if it endangers her life. Otherwise, I'm afraid you will not escape your demise.
I, Lyra, am the true wife of Kaelin, the 9th prince, married to him through all the proper rites. I am his in life, and I am his in death. My honor and integrity will remain so until death.
Your Highness, she is merely a common girl. Her life is as light as a feather. You, however, are the true dragon, the son of heaven, destined to ascend the throne. Your life is as weighty as a mountain. Her death will not only save your life, but also this empire and all its people. This is an honor her Orwell family could only dream of for generations. What more do you have to hesitate about?
Rowan.
At your service.
Go. Prepare more gold, silver, and jewels for that woman as burial treasures. After we consummate the marriage, give her a grand burial.
Yes, Your Highness. It's just that there are too many treasures in the storeroom. We'll have to choose carefully. What kind would you like to prepare?
Whatever she likes.
Princess, His Highness said
to prepare more gold, silver, and jewels for that woman as burial treasures.
He said the wedding preparations weren't thorough enough, so he sent some betrothal gifts as compensation. He wants to send 1,001 pieces to match your status as princess. These are some treasures from the storeroom. Choose whatever you like.
Though these treasures are beautiful, I don't like them. I only wish that in this life, I could stay with the king forever. That would be enough.
Princess, these treasures are all a token of His Highness's affection. You should accept them all, otherwise His Highness will blame me.
Though these treasures are precious, they are common things I dislike. What a pity. Oh, right. I heard that Orchid Temple in the capital is a very powerful place to make wishes. But the donations required are very high. I was wondering if you could take me there.
Orchid Temple? Isn't that where His Highness is recuperating?
Congratulations, Your Highness. You have finally found the umbral body. It's been 10 years. We have followed Your Highness through thick and thin, with unwavering loyalty. Now we can finally witness with our own eyes your ascension to the throne. Although the woman with the umbral body will sacrifice her life for this, she gets to be honored as the official princess, and given a grand burial by the Kian residents. Even her burial treasures are worth a great fortune. That can be considered a worthy death.
Why? I finally found the life-saving antidote. I can finally live a long and healthy life, and inherit the throne. But deep down, I'm not that happy.
Report.
Your Highness, the princess, she insisted on coming to Orchid Temple. She's already at the temple gate. What do you think? Should we let her in?
The princess? What is she doing here? She said.
She came to make a wish to the gods.
Let her in.
You've come to make a wish, my lady?
Yes, master. These gold, silver, and jewels, they are a betrothal gift from my husband. He just gave them to me recently. But I, your humble servant, have no love for such riches, so I came to this sacred place to offer them as a donation and pray to the gods to fulfill my 3 wishes.
Exchanging a great fortune for just 3 wishes? What could she possibly be wishing for? I bet it's for me to ascend the throne, for her to become empress, to wield power over the realm, and to live a life of endless wealth?
Since you don't care for riches, what wishes do you seek? Why not tell the gods a little about them?
Gods above, I, your humble servant Lyra, have come with a wish. Newly married, my husband is gravely ill, and often plagued by misfortune. In court, the struggles are treacherous, full of bloodshed. Therefore, I offer this great fortune as a donation to ask the gods. My first wish is for my husband to be healthy and live a long life, free from illness and misfortune. My second wish is for my husband to be free from worldly strife and to be safe in all matters. My third wish is for my husband and I to love each other deeply and to grow old together.
Your Highness, your Solaris poison is now beyond cure. If you do not consummate the marriage with Lyra soon, I'm afraid you will not survive the night. If you don't consummate the marriage with Lyra soon, I'm afraid you won't live past tonight.
I know.
Your Highness, as the saying goes, those who would achieve great things don't sweat the small stuff. You've always been decisive and ruthless. Why would you, for mere sentimental love, disregard your own life and safety?
Your Highness, you've led your brothers to bide their time and endure hardship for 10 years. Through the war of succession and countless dangers, you have finally achieved your wish. Not only have you found the life-saving antidote, but you can also rightfully inherit the throne. How can you, for the sake of a mere woman, let these 10 years of hard work all go down the drain? Your Highness. You only care about that woman's life, but your brothers have also faced life and death, following you for 10 years. They only hoped for this day, when you would ascend the throne. But now, for that woman. You hesitate so much. Where does that leave the brothers who swore to follow you to their deaths? And where does that leave the Empire, and all its people? I, your humble servant, am willing to protest with my life, begging your Highness to consummate the marriage with the princess. I, your humble servant, am willing to protest with my life, begging your Highness to consummate the marriage with the princess. Your Highness, since you are determined to cherish one person and abandon the Empire, then there's no point for us brothers to live ignobly in the war of succession. History is written by the victors, rather than waiting for other princes to ascend the throne and annihilate us. We might as well take our own lives now.
Enough. Return to the residence.
Yes, your Highness.
Your Highness. You're back.
Lyra. What are you doing?
Your Highness. This is the wedding night I owe you. Your Highness. I understand. Only by consummating the marriage with me can your life be saved. To be able to help you is the greatest honor of my life. A moment of pleasure is worth 1,000 pieces of gold. Please, husband, lift my veil.
If you don't consummate the marriage with Lyra soon, I'm afraid you won't live past tonight.
Husband. According to tradition, it's time for the wedding toast.
Once you consummate the marriage, it will severely harm that woman's body. In a serious case, she will meet her end.
To be able to help you is my great fortune.
Since she is my official princess of Qian, then let's give her a grand funeral.
I, Lyra, am the official wife of the 9th Prince Kayla, taken with proper marriage rights. My honor and integrity are unchanging until death. First, I wish my husband good health, a long life, and no misfortunes.
You must consummate the marriage with Lyra as soon as possible, even if it endangers her life.
Second, I wish my husband peace from worldly strife, and safety in all things.
I, your humble servant, am willing to protest with my life, begging your Highness to consummate the marriage with the princess.
Third, I wish for marital love, and for us to grow old together.
Her death will save not only your life, but also the Empire, and all its people.
On our joyous wedding day. Why are you crying, husband?
Marrying the one I love. These are tears of joy.
It's just our wedding. Afterwards, we have a lifetime ahead. Afterwards, we have a lifetime ahead.
Your Highness. Isabella Croft. Miss Croft is at the inner gate. She's causing a fuss, insisting on seeing you.
Miss Croft. Who is she? Husband. Tonight is our wedding night. Can't you?
No. Another day. I'm not in the mood tonight.
On our wedding night. He actually went to that Miss Croft. And abandoned me. Does he truly, in his heart, truly have no affection for me? Does he only see me as an antidote for his illness?
What? As soon as I arrived, Kalen left? Tell me quickly, where did His Highness go? I demand to see him.
Miss Croft. His Highness doesn't want to see you. He just asked me to tell you that he already has a wife. You shouldn't come to Kian residence anymore. For fear of the princess misunderstanding, since you and he are childhood sweethearts, you should avoid suspicion even more.
His Highness already has a wife? I am the official princess of Qian, bestowed by the emperor himself. Which insensitive little thing dares to steal Kalen from me?
Your Highness. Your Solaris body condition has shown signs of death. I, your old servant, could only defy the heavens and use a life extension ritual to extend your lifespan by 7 days. Didn't you decide to consummate the marriage with Lyra tonight? Why did you change your mind?
Within 7 days. Find a way for Lyra to live.
To save Lyra? Your Highness, you couldn't possibly have truly fallen for that woman, could you?
Enough talk. If you can't find a way to save her, I'll have you buried with her.
But Your Highness, with this yin and yang union, one of them must die. Once the marriage is consummated, Lyra, she cannot possibly survive.
Is that so? Then you don't need to live either.
I dare not displease you. There is this method. There is one. However, the process is extremely dangerous. I wonder, Your Highness, if you dare to try it.
I heard His Highness left last night without consummating the marriage, and didn't return all night. There isn't even proof of virginity on the bed. It seems it's true. Don't you know yet? The Emperor, you see, has taken the Queen's own niece, Miss Isabella Croft, and betrothed her to His Highness. I think His Highness refused to touch her, precisely because of Miss Croft. No wonder. Miss Croft is not only from the same clan as the Queen, but she and His Highness are also childhood sweethearts. If I were His Highness, I would definitely remain chaste for Miss Croft.
You're back. Why didn't you stay longer with Miss Croft?
We just knew each other as children. There's nothing between us.
Nothing. You abandoned our wedding night. That's truly nothing.
Don't overthink it. Last night, I didn't go to see Miss Croft. This is a long story. When I return in 7 days, I will explain everything to you.
In 7 days? Your Highness, where are you going?
Lyra, wait peacefully at the residence. Wait for me to return.
Your High. Kalen. Are you truly Sincere with me.
Your Majesty, you must help your niece. Yesterday, I went to the Qian residence to find Kaylin. That old nanny said, Kaylin is already married. That woman named Lyra, who knows where she came from, dares to steal Kaylin from me and take my position as the rightful princess.
What? This is outrageous. You are my dear niece. And the Emperor arranged your marriage to the 9th prince as his rightful wife. Who is this pathetic creature? Who dares to be so audacious to bully you? This is the imperial edict for your arranged marriage from the Emperor. Take this to the Qian residence and strip that pathetic creature of her title as rightful princess. Teach her a good lesson.
Then Isabella thanks the Emperor and Empress for their grace.
Your Highness. This is the seat of the celestial snow lotus. According to ancient texts, this celestial snow lotus has the miraculous effect of solidifying one's soul and spirit. If you have the princess take this before you consummate the marriage, she will be safe.
Excellent. This way, Lyra and I can both live.
However, for this celestial snow lotus to bloom, it must be nurtured by the heart's blood of a truly devoted person for 7 full days, without interruption.
Heart's blood? Since this snow lotus can save Lyra's life, then drawing my heart's blood is nothing to me.
Bring me a knife.
I will draw my blood.
Your Highness, you absolutely cannot do this. Drawing heart's blood is already extremely perilous, let alone for 7 consecutive days. You mustn't throw your own life away, just to save the princess.
Indeed, Your Highness. Even if you are willing to use your heart's blood to nurture the seed of the celestial snow lotus, but after 7 days, whether this seed can grow into a lotus still depends on the sincerity and destiny of the one making the sacrifice. If destiny is not on your side, not only will it fail to save the princess's life, but it will also severely damage your health.
Your Highness, the matter of appointing an heir is imminent. If something goes wrong during the blood extraction, your achievements and efforts of the past decade will all be for naught.
Enough talk. Bring me my dagger.
Oh no, Princess. Miss Croft, she forced her way in, and she's wearing a wedding gown, bringing in a dowry.
What?
You must be Miss Croft.
How dare you, lowly concubine, seeing our Qian princess, how dare you not perform the ritual bow?
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees, Isabella Croft, daughter of the prefect, is virtuous and gentle, of outstanding character. With Kaylin Valerius, the Prince of Qian, they are truly a perfect match. To complete this beautiful union, the daughter of the Croft clan, Isabella Croft, is hereby bestowed upon the Prince of Qian as his rightful princess. By imperial decree. Did you hear that? It's clearly written, in black and white on the imperial edict. I am Kaylin's rightful wife. I am Kaylin's rightful wife. And you, a lowly, inferior woman, still dream of climbing Kaylin's social ladder? Dream on. What's wrong? Judging by your expression, you don't seem convinced. Could it be that you intend to defy the imperial edict?
I wouldn't dare. It's just that this imperial edict should rightfully be received by His Highness. But unfortunately, His Highness has been away these past few days, and I have no right to make decisions on his behalf.
It doesn't matter. Kalen himself requested this imperial edict from the Emperor.
Miss Croft and the Prince of Kian. They are childhood sweethearts, deeply in love. She is the prince's officially wedded rightful wife. As for you, a ruined woman who remarried, you're lower than even a common bed servant.
Kalen, your childhood sweetheart has come here with an imperial edict to bully me. In your heart, do you truly look down on me, your rightful wife, so much?
Enough. As the rightful princess, have already entered the Qian residence. So, this main chamber of the residence should naturally be occupied by me. You, pathetic creature. Hurry up and take your worthless belongings, and leave my boudoir.
Although you are the Qian princess bestowed by His Majesty, I am also the rightful wife. His Highness brought back with an 8-bearer sedan. His Highness is not here, and even if there's no one to stand up for me, you have no right to treat me this way.
Please, my lady, you can't throw that away. This handkerchief is His Highness's cherished possession. He has always kept it close to him. If you destroy it, or throw it away, and His Highness returns,
10 of your lives wouldn't be enough to pay for it. This handkerchief is actually embroidered with a butterfly.
Princess, your very name means butterfly. This shows how much His Highness values you. He must hold this handkerchief dear and think of you every day.
Do you see? Kalen must be thinking of me day and night, which is why he embroidered this butterfly onto his personal handkerchief. I don't care what pathetic methods you used to get Kalen into bed. But now it's clear that Kalen deeply loves me in his heart. I am his rightful wife, and you are nothing but an unnamed mistress.
This handkerchief embroidered with a butterfly. I also once saw Kalen carrying it, but I didn't know. It was to remember his beloved.
A mistress with no name or status, daring to be a cuckoo in the nest. So get out of the Qian residence, at once.
I understand what Miss Croft means. I understand, but I am the official wife, brought in by the prince with a grand procession. If he wishes to divorce me and marry another, it should be done according to proper etiquette. Miss Croft, you should wait for the prince to return to the residence, and personally issue me a letter of divorce.
You're still clinging on and refusing to leave.
Her Majesty, the Empress, has arrived.
Since Kalen isn't in the residence, I can use the Empress too. Get rid of this pathetic creature, this cuckoo in the nest.
I, Lyra, greet Her Majesty, the Empress. Her Majesty, may you be blessed with eternal peace.
So you are the 9th princess, woman he brought back from a common family, and a twice-married discarded woman. You've brought complete disgrace upon the Valerius family.
I greet your Majesty. Please forgive my tardiness. It's just that the burn on my hand is hurting terribly. I was only focused on applying medicine, and missed the proper etiquette of greeting your Majesty.
Isabella. Your hand, how did it get burned like this?
Your Majesty, please don't ask. Just consider that I brought this humiliation upon myself.
I, the Empress, am here. Who would dare harm you? Speak quickly.
It's her. Lyra. She's dissatisfied with the Emperor's arranged marriage, and refuses to yield the position of official princess. And towards me, she developed jealousy and hatred. She burned the token of love the prince gave me. Fearing I would betray the prince's deep affection, I used my hands to retrieve it from the fire. That's why my hands got burned like this.
You're lying. This handkerchief has clearly always been in your hand. I never touched it. How can you slander me like this? You're lying. This handkerchief has always been in your hand. I never touched it. How can you slander me like this?
You dare talk back? Kneel before me. When the princess is speaking, how dare a shameless mistress like you talk back? All I know is that you used despicable methods to seduce the prince, and stole Isabella's position as official princess. I didn't expect it. You're even more arrogant than I imagined, and even more malicious. You were so jealous of the official princess, that you subjected her to extreme humiliation. and abuse, and even burned her token of love. If you still wish to live, then from here, crawl on your knees to the gate of the Qian residence and kowtow 3 times, loudly. Get out, and never come back.
I truly wish to leave this Qian residence. But
only if you consummate the marriage with him can the prince resolve the Solaris poison and live a long and healthy life.
if I leave, Kalen's illness will be beyond cure. Your Majesty, I know myself to be of humble origin, unworthy of the prince. But the prince and I still have one private matter unresolved. I truly must wait for the prince to return to the residence before I can leave. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
I didn't expect it. Only 5 short days have passed, and the celestial snow lotus has already sprouted a bud. This is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. This shows His Highness's sincere heart, and he will surely get what he wished for. Your Highness, you have continuously taken blood for 5 days. Your vital energy is already greatly depleted. If this continues, you may be in danger of losing your life.
My own body. I'm well aware of its condition. You don't need to tell me.
Your Highness, something is wrong. The princess has had an accident in the residence.
What?
Your Majesty, the prince and I still have one private matter unresolved. I must wait for the prince to return to the residence before I can leave. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, look at her. I'm a mistress. Relying on her despicable wiles, is refusing to leave the residence. It seems I will never be the prince's official wife in this life. Rather than suffering unrequited love and dying of sorrow, I might as well just bash my head in and die.
You are my niece, and the appointed princess of Qian. How can you be so weak and timid, allowing a mere mistress to walk all over you? You didn't want to leave, did you? From now on, even if you want to leave, it's too late. Today, I, the empress, will decide for the princess and properly teach a lesson to you, this pathetic creature who doesn't know her place. Guards, punish her.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
As the official princess, you should personally teach this mistress what proper conduct is. Isabella, you will be the one to punish her. Yes, Your Majesty.
Since this is Her Majesty the Empress's decree, then I will have no choice but to obey.
Your Majesty, if you want to condemn someone, you can always trump up a charge. I, Lyra, do not admit it.
Pathetic creature. Soon I'll beat you black and blue. Let's see how you'll seduce Kalen after that.
Dare to touch my woman? You're asking for death.
Kalen, what are you doing? Isabella is the official wife the emperor arranged for you. And this pathetic creature who doesn't know her place. You would actually humiliate your own official wife, like this for a mere mistress?
Where did your Majesty hear such rumors? That Lyra is my mistress? Or that woman is my official wife?
Kalen, I know. Actually, you've always cherished me, haven't you? This handkerchief you carry close to you, with the butterfly embroidered on it, isn't it because you miss me? What a pity. Now our token of love has been burned to this state.
Who burned it?
It's...
I'll ask again. Who burned it? Who burned it?
I did.
I'll ask again. Who burned it?
It was Lyra.
You're lying. Your Highness, I know I am of humble origins, and unworthy of the title of official princess. But I would never dare come between you and Miss Croft, your childhood sweetheart. It's just that between you and me, there's still unfinished business. I can't just stand by and do nothing, can I? Once your illness is cured, I only ask for a letter of divorce. I will never bother you again. As for this handkerchief, I know it's a token of love between you and Miss Croft. Even if I were 1,000 times bolder, I would never dare damage it in the slightest. Please, Your Highness, see the truth.
Token of love? Lyra, what makes you so sure that this handkerchief is a token of love between me and Miss Croft?
Kaylin, what do you mean by this?
Your Highness, what is the meaning of this?
You're truly forgetful. You can't even recognize the token from when we first met.
This is from when we met. The red wedding veil I used to bandage your wound.
This is a token of love between us.
What he wears close to him is actually the token from when we met. Did I misunderstand him? He always had me in his heart.
Kaylin, you are being utterly absurd.
Kaylin, what bewitching potion did she give you, that you treat me this way?
And who do you think you are? You're not worthy of my attention.
Kaylin, did you truly never have feelings for me? Was it all just my unrequited love? Your Majesty.
Impudence. How could I not know that you've been bewitched by this seductress? However, the imperial edict of marriage from the Emperor is right here. I command you to immediately marry Isabella. Could it be that you dare defy an imperial edict?
An imperial edict, huh?
You see, it's clearly written in the imperial edict. I advise you to get rid of this shameless wench who doesn't know her place, and marry Isabella as your official princess, lest you incur the Emperor's wrath. Kaylin, you dare tear up your father's imperial edict? Treasonous.
Your Highness, don't be impulsive. This is an imperial edict.
Father is truly muddled. He can't even get an imperial edict right. I ask your majesty to have father draft a new edict, naming Lyra as my one and only wife. In this life and this world, I will only marry her, never another.
Not only do you tear up the imperial edict, but you also want His Majesty to issue an edict for this little darling, you unfilial son. Are you trying to rebel against heaven itself?
Enough. Given that father is old and seriously ill, I shouldn't bother him. Then, after I ascend the throne, I will personally issue an edict for Lyra.
This is outrageous. Outrageous. This is a rebellion against heaven. You dare, in front of me, the Empress, be so disobedient, and spout such nonsense.
You are indeed the Empress now. But father's passing is imminent. You won't be the Empress for long. She is the true Empress. See them out.
Your Majesty.
That little darling, Lyra, what kind of shameful magic did she use to bewitch Kaylin so complete that he'd disregard the royal family's honor?
Kaylin wasn't like this before. His standards were so high. How could he possibly fall for a twice-married woman like Lyra? There must be something fishy going on here.
Eunuch. Yes, Your Majesty. Go and thoroughly investigate for me. That woman Lyra, what her true background is. Yes, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty. The ninth prince, Kalen Valerius, has arrived. Let him enter. He's here.
Father, I, Kalen, have come to pay my respects.
Rise. I didn't expect that. Until my dying moment. The first and eighth princes would still be a bunch of useless good-for-nothings. The only one fit to inherit the throne is you, my ninth son. It's just that your 30th birthday is fast approaching. Your Solaris body affliction.
Please rest assured, Father. I have already found a cure, and I will definitely recover in a few days. I am certain I can inherit the throne and reign for as long as the Empire stands.
Very well. I don't have much time left either. Today, I shall write this secret edict of succession, appointing you as the crown prince. As long as you can survive past your 30th birthday, the edict will immediately take effect. But if you don't live past 30, this throne will have to go to another prince.
I understand. I will not fail Father's trust.
Your Highness, Master Alaric extended your life by 7 days. Tomorrow is the last day. Moreover, His Majesty is critically ill recently, and even the Emperor's final decree has been issued to you. Ascending the throne is imminent. You must consummate your marriage with a princess as soon as possible.
Wait a little longer. Just one more day, and the celestial snow lotus will bloom. I must live on with Lyra. What are you secretly hiding?
Nothing.
Nothing, you say? Let me see.
I won't let you see.
Won't let me see? Then I'll just...
Fine. I'll let you see. But I have a question for you. And you must not lie.
What do you want to ask?
Tell me, in your heart, what am I to you? Am I just the cure for your illness? Or am I the wife you want to spend the rest of your life with?
What do you want to ask?
Kalen, I've wanted to ask you this for a long time, but will you tell me the truth? In your heart, am I to you merely a cure for your illness? Or rather, a wife you wish to spend your life with? Do you care for me and cherish me out of genuine affection?
Why is she asking this? Does she already suspect something? No, I can't let her know that the umbral body will die. I must quickly get the celestial snow lotus, so she can live on, safe and sound. It's neither of those. I came here today to tell you something. The Emperor has issued an edict to pass the throne to me once we consummate our marriage, and I pass my 30th birthday. I will rightfully inherit the imperial line. Therefore, you are not just the wife I wish to spend my life with. You are also destined to be the Empress, a mother to the Empire.
I don't care if you are the Emperor. I don't aspire to be an Empress either. All I ask for is your true heart. And that will be enough.
So, what were you just hiding? Is there something that I, as your husband, am not allowed to know?
This is for our marriage consummation, the wedding sheet I prepared.
A wedding sheet?
It's on the wedding night. The proof of a maiden's virginity is collected on this handkerchief. I heard the elders say that if this handkerchief is personally embroidered by the bride, it ensures deep marital love for a long, long time.
Lyra. Recently, Father, the Emperor, has been gravely ill. He is about to pass the throne to me. So, my duties have been numerous, causing the consummation to be delayed repeatedly. I have truly neglected you. Once I have handled these state affairs, I will be able to be with you day and night.
Okay.
What? Lyra is the umbral body that will cure Kalen's illness. That Kalen, he truly kept it airtight.
Even if she can save Kalen's life, so what? She's just a low-status, remarried woman. Moreover, she's sure to die after they consummate their marriage. Why would Kalen need to marry her?
For that woman, Kalen didn't hesitate to dig out his heart's blood to nourish the celestial snow lotus. Clearly, he truly has feelings for her.
What should we do, Your Majesty? I also want Kalen to live a long life. But if Kalen develops true feelings for that woman, and brings her home as his wife, protecting her in every way, then I will never become empress in this lifetime.
I do have a plan to kill that pathetic creature. If she dies, your chance will naturally come.
Your Highness. It's refined. Your Highness. It's done. The celestial lotus pill is finally refined. The pill's quality is exceptionally good, showing Your Highness's deep affection for Miss Orwell.
Excellent. Lyra's life is saved.
Last night, the late Emperor passed away. Your 7-day reprieve has also expired. The succession is imminent. Please return to your residence quickly and consummate your marriage with the princess.
Prepare the carriage. To the residence.
Yes, Your Highness.
Summon the Ministry of Rites. Prepare for the coronation ceremony. And simultaneously hold the Empress's coronation ceremony.
Yes, Your Highness.
Luckily, I was prepared. I secretly swapped the true celestial lotus pill. Once Lyra takes that fake celestial lotus pill, this time next year, will be her death anniversary. Oh, Lyra. Don't blame me. Kalen's wife can only be me.
The red bean trees of the south. Each leaf a longing thought. Red beans may run out, but longing is endless. Though these beans of longing are beautiful, they are also tragic. I wonder if this touch of red on our wedding night, how will it compare to these beans of longing?
Your Highness. His Highness has returned to the residence.
Really?
His Highness said he will consummate the marriage with you tonight. He said to have you take this medicine.
What is this?
His Highness said, this medicine is a tonic to strengthen your body. Since this is your first time, he's afraid you won't be able to handle it.
How improper.
Here. Princess, it's time to bathe and get ready.
The Solaris Cannon. Kalen has the Solaris body. This must be the book Master Alaric uses to treat him. The Solaris Affliction. He won't live past 30. Requires intimacy with an umbral body for a complete cure. However, the umbral and Solaris natures are in opposition. After intimacy, it greatly harms the umbral body. In severe cases, one may meet their end. Meet her end. This can't be. Kalen never told me this. No, he would never lie to me. After the umbral body dies, the resentment is extremely heavy. It requires 1001 burial offerings to suppress it. Only then can the soul scatter. Never to be reincarnated.
His Highness will send you more wedding gifts as compensation. 1001 pieces are fitting for your status as princess.
Then those weren't wedding gifts at all, but burial offerings. If true affection is gained, and a night of passion shared again, the healing effect is optimal, ensuring eternal peace.
She is my official princess. Who gave you the audacity to disrespect my wife? This is our token of love. In this lifetime, I will only marry her, and no other. You are not just the wife I wish to spend my life with, but also the future empress, a mother to the empire.
I gave you my whole heart, but all you wanted was my life.
Lyra. Lyra. Lyra.
Kalen. How could you do this? What's happening to me? Why do I feel so weak and feverish? Kalen, oh Kalen, to prolong your life, to inherit your throne, would you truly resort to such a despicable scheme against me?
Lyra. After tonight, I will ascend the throne. And you will be the empress, supreme above all. Princess Lyra, my beloved first wife, with whom I shared life and death, and whose love I never doubted, is hereby decreed empress, ruler of the imperial court, a mother to the empire. Because of my deep affection, I will never take another wife. Lyra, everything I have, you gave me. I will spend my entire life repaying you.
Your Highness. Oh no. Your Majesty. Dawn is approaching.
It's time to prepare for the coronation ceremony.
Your Majesty, as per your decree, the coronation and Empress's enthronement will be held simultaneously. The Empress should also be rising to prepare for the ceremony.
Lyra is tired. Let her sleep a little longer. It won't be too late to wake her later.
Yes, Your Majesty.
By the grace of heaven above, and the blessings of my ancestors, in accordance with the mandate of heaven, and in harmony with the will of the people,
We hereby solemnly proclaim to all under heaven to ascend the imperial throne.
May you live as long as heaven and earth.
May your glory shine like the sun and moon.
today, as I inherit the imperial line of my ancestors, the one I am most grateful for in my heart is my beloved first wife, Lyra. On this day of my ascension, I hereby swear that within my imperial harem, she alone shall be my queen. In this life and the next, I will take no other. Now, we hold the Empress's coronation ceremony, so our deep marital love may set an example for all under heaven. Summon Empress Lyra to enter the hall.
Proclaim Empress Lyra to enter the hall. Proclaim Empress Lyra to enter the hall. Proclaim Empress Lyra to enter the hall.
Your Majesty, something is wrong. The Empress has passed away.
Impossible. How can this be? She clearly took the celestial snow lotus. Why would this happen? Why would this still happen?
Your Majesty.
No! This isn't real. Lyra is fine. Lyra can't be, she can't be gone. It must be. It must be that she's angry with me. Angry that I've been too busy these past 2 days. And have neglected her. She's pretending to sleep just to spite me. Isn't that right, Lyra? Lyra? Lyra, open your eyes and look at me. I beg you. Please talk to me.
Lyra.
Empress, are you defying an imperial edict? I command you, open your eyes and look at me right now. Open your eyes. Open your eyes and look at me.
Your Majesty, your illness has just subsided. You shouldn't grieve too much. You must prioritize your health, Your Majesty. The dead cannot be brought back to life. Please let the Empress go in peace.
Impudent. Who said the Empress is dead? She's merely sleeping. All of you, get out. Get out now. Don't disturb her. Lyra, don't be afraid. I am the Emperor. When I command you to wake, you will wake.
Your Majesty, please stop. You've just ascended the imperial throne. The court awaits your officials, and the empire rests on your shoulders. Death has saved more than just your life. It has saved the empire and its people.
I don't care if you're the emperor, nor do I wish to be your empress. All I ask is for your true heart, and that would be enough.
I don't want this throne. I don't want this empire. Heaven, please give Lyra back to me.
Your Majesty, the Empress's celestial soul has departed. Her spirit has scattered. I am truly powerless to reverse it.
Lyra. Lyra.
Your Majesty, you're finally awake.
Where's the Empress?
The Empress Dowager saw your profound grief, and the Empress's spirit couldn't be kept too long. So she ordered the Ministry of Rites to arrange the Empress's funeral rites. Now the Empress's remains have been interred in the Queen's mausoleum.
Why did this happen? Why did she still leave me? I'm going to see her. I'm going to see her.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Mr. Croft. Mr. Croft. Thanks to your family's influence and your connection with the Minister of Rights, Lord Wei, I could get such a good assignment. Regarding the construction of the Queen's mausoleum, my father and Lord Wei are handling it together. I'm only here today to supervise on my father's behalf. You may continue with your work, all right? Lyra. How could this happen? Lyra. It's all my fault. I couldn't protect you. If only back then. I had insisted a little more. You wouldn't be like this now.
Where's Lyra? Where's my Empress?
Your Majesty. According to the Empress's last wish, her coffin has been interred here.
Lyra. Don't leave me alone.
Lyra.
Your Majesty, please let the Empress rest in peace. Ever since her passing, your hair has turned white overnight. In the afterlife, she must feel your deep affection and profound loyalty. Even if you were to dig up her coffin now, she cannot be brought back to life, Your Majesty.
Lyra. Lyra. Deep marital love.
3 wishes. Deep marital love. And to grow old together.
To grow old together. Just pretend that Lyra and I grew old together.
Go.
Find out the true cause of the Empress's death. I will make the culprit repay blood with blood.
Yes, Your Majesty. Reporting to Your Majesty, I led a thorough search, from Orchid Temple to all the residences. And finally, in the Croft family's estate, in Miss Croft's room, we found this.
This is the celestial lotus pill.
Yes, Your Majesty. I have confirmed that before Master Alaric arrived, Miss Croft had already secretly switched the real celestial lotus pill. Therefore, the one Master Alaric gave you was a fake. It was because the Empress took the fake one. That
wretched woman. Where is she now?
Kaelin, you have now ascended the throne. This empire is all yours. For Lyra, your hair turned white overnight. Was it worth it?
How dare you? How can you be so presumptuous before His Majesty? Confess your crime and beg for mercy.
What crime have I, Isabella, committed? What crime have I committed? If not for Lyra, I would be the Empress now. Even though they all said you wouldn't live past 30, I still pleaded with the late Emperor and with the Empress Dowager to let me marry you. I was even prepared to die for you, without regret. But for Lyra, you humiliated me, abandoned me. I, Isabella, have loved you for 10 years. I am not reconciled. What's more, weren't you prepared to let her die for you from the very beginning?
Issue my imperial edict. The entire Croft clan shall be executed.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Isabella Croft shall be torn apart by 5 horses.
Here, drink your medicine.
I'll do it myself. Julian, my illness is almost cured. You should return home soon. And visit me tomorrow.
But you're lacking vital energy and extremely weak. If no one is here to care for you, how will you manage to get by?
As for getting by, what's there to be afraid of? Ever since my own husband sent me to the gates of hell, I'm not even afraid of death. Why would I fear a hard life?
Lyra, actually, I'm willing to take care of you forever.
Let go of me.
What's wrong with you? Congratulations, my dear. You are 2 months pregnant.
Pregnant? I'm actually pregnant. With Kaelin's child.
Did you hear? The Emperor has issued an edict to execute the entire Croft clan. Apparently, it was Isabella Croft, the eldest daughter of the Croft clan, who schemed to kill the late Empress. Her whole clan was exterminated. I also heard that, ever since the late Empress passed away, the Emperor has not only been living in the Kian residence, and refused to move into the palace, But he also issued a decree never to appoint an empress or take concubines. The emperor's affection for the late empress is truly unbreakable and deeper than the ocean.
Lyra, since you're pregnant with the emperor's child, will you return to his side?
Julian. The one who truly killed me wasn't Isabella Croft. From the very beginning, his desire to marry me was solely to take my life. The empress he supposedly longed for was already killed by his own hands. As for him and me, everything is over. I will never look back.
All right. As long as you're willing, I will raise this child as my own flesh and blood.
Julian, thank you for taking care of me during this time. But when it comes to marriage and romance, I've completely lost all hope. You really shouldn't focus your thoughts on me. You should find a wife and have children as soon as possible. As for this child, I will raise her well.
Lyra, you must truly despise me. It's been 7 years. I've thought of you day and night. But why? Do you never appear in my dreams?
Your Majesty.
I summoned you here to have you perform a divination, to find out where Lyra's soul and spirit have gone. What must I do? To dream of her?
Yes, Your Majesty.
What did it say?
Your Majesty. The divination shows there is a way for you to see the Empress.
What way?
According to the divination, the key lies with the celestial snow lotus.
The celestial snow lotus?
Precisely. Within 3 days, you must find 81 celestial snow lotuses. Then, here in the mausoleum, offer them to the Empress's soul. And 3 days from now will be the rare convergence of 7 stars. On that night, when these 81 lotuses blossom all at once, you will be able to see the Empress again.
Is that truly so?
However, as you know, the celestial snow lotus is exceedingly rare. There are barely 100 plants in the entire world. And the convergence of 7 stars 3 nights from now is a once-in-a-century event. It cannot be missed. In just these 3 days, it's impossible to nurture 81 lotuses with heart's blood. Therefore, for you to see the Empress is as difficult as reaching the heavens. Yet, if this opportunity is missed, you will never see her again.
As long as I can see Lyra again, even if it means going to the deepest level of hell, I will brave it. Just 81 lotuses? What's so difficult about that? Rowan!
At your service, Your Majesty.
Proclaim to all people under heaven. Anyone who brings a celestial snow lotus, 1 plant, will be rewarded with a fortune in gold. Within 3 days, 81 lotuses, not one less, must be delivered to this queen's mausoleum.
Anya.
Anya. Why is this illness getting worse and worse? That consummation 7 years ago damaged my vital energy. To have lived until today, I'm afraid my days are numbered.
This lotus is finally about to bloom. The divine healer said that if I just gather 81 lotuses, Mom's illness can be cured. Even though there's only 1 lotus now. But as long as I try hard, and Mom will definitely be cured.
That wretched Cur Kalen. He's high and mighty, sitting on his imperial throne. enjoying all his wealth and glory. But my poor Anya. Who can I entrust her to?
Mom.
Anya. Slow down.
Mom.
You must be starving. Mom made some eggs. Let's go home and eat. Anya. What have you done?
Mom,
Did you cut yourself again? To nourish some lotus? Didn't I tell you? Those myths aren't to be believed. Why won't you listen, you naughty child?
Mom.
Anya.
It's not that I don't listen. The divine healer said only lotuses nourished with fresh blood can save your life. I don't want Mom to be gravely ill. I can't live without Mom.
I'm sorry, Anya. Mom didn't mean to scold you. But Mom. You're the only family I have left. Mom doesn't want you to get hurt, or be in danger. But don't worry. Mom's illness will get better soon. Mom will live a long time. And watch you grow up, okay?
Your Majesty.
2 days have passed. How many lotuses have been found?
Reporting, Your Majesty. Your servant offered a great fortune for lotuses across the 13 prefectures. Now 80 lotuses have been found. We are only 1 lotus short of completing the sacrificial ritual. Tomorrow night, on the night of the convergence of 7 stars, you will be able to reunite with the empress.
Only 1 short? Just 1 more. Find it. Search with all your might. As long as this last lotus is found, I will grant any reward.
Reporting, Your Majesty. It's been found, the villagers say. The 81st celestial snow lotus is in a barren mountain outside the city.
Good. Excellent. Fortunately, heaven has favored me. I can finally see Lyra again. Even if it's just her spirit. It's all I could wish for. Rowan! Go and retrieve it yourself. This last lotus is of utmost importance. There must be no mishaps.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Alright, this lotus has finally bloomed. I can pick it to cure Mom's illness now. My lotus.
Child. Here's $10,000. This lotus. I'm taking it. Here's $10,000. This lotus. I'm taking it.
You can't leave. That's my lotus. My mom is gravely ill, and she needs this lotus to save her life.
This lotus is meant for the emperor to offer to the late empress. Whether your mom in the mountain gully lives or dies. Does it compare to a single strand of the late empress's hair?
Sir, my mom and I, just a mother and child, depend on each other. I can't lose my mom. Please, just give me back my lotus.
Child, don't you know? The reigning emperor loves his wife more than life itself. The late empress is Kalen's deepest vulnerability. If these 81 lotuses, even one is missing, His Majesty will surely be enraged. At that time, he will surely have your whole family executed. Get out of the way.
You can't leave. That's my lotus. Give it back. The lotus is gone. Mom's illness. What will I do? 81 lotuses. The Queen's mausoleum. For Mom's illness to be cured, it needs exactly 81 lotuses. It seems, if I just go to the Queen's mausoleum, I can save Mom.
Excellent. The last lotus has finally been found.
Your Majesty, the 81 lotuses have been safely delivered to the Queen's mausoleum. Tonight is the night of the convergence of 7 stars. You will finally be able to reunite with the Empress's soul.
The convergence of 7 stars. It's fleeting. I must not miss the auspicious time. Prepare the carriage to the Queen's mausoleum.
Yes.
Lyra, after 7 years of separation by life and death, I can finally see you again.
Anya. Anya. This child just stepped out to gather firewood, and where has she gone now? Mrs. Linwood,
Lyra. I just ran into your daughter on the road. She asked me to pass on a message. She's gone to some queen's mausoleum to find a lotus for you.
The Queen's Mausoleum. Ever since Kaylin thought I was dead, that Queen's Mausoleum became forbidden ground. How could Anya go to such a dangerous place?
So grand. This is the Queen's Mausoleum. It's even more magnificent than real landscapes. It's the celestial snow lotus. 1, 2, 3. There really are 81 of them. Now mommy can be cured.
Your Majesty, I just observed the celestial phenomena. In another quarter hour, it will be the convergence of 7 stars. At that moment, the 81 celestial snow lotuses will all bloom together. You will be able to see the Empress. However, this convergence of 7 stars is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That is fleeting. You absolutely cannot miss it.
Lyra. 7 years we've been parted by life and death. I can finally see you again.
Is this the deceased Empress? The Empress's eyes and brows. Why do they look exactly like mommy's?
How dare you? What are you doing? How dare you? What are you doing?
This man is wearing the dragon robe. Could he be the reigning emperor?
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's all over. The 81 celestial snow lotuses are all ruined. This once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is lost.
Lyra. Why? I've been dying to see you just once. But in the end, you are gone from me forever.
You little thief. How dare you sneak into the Queen's Mausoleum to steal the snow lotuses? Do you want your entire clan to be executed?
Your
Majesty, this little thief ruined the snow lotuses and caused you and the Empress to never see each other again for all eternity. What do you think should be done?
Speak. How do you want to die?
Anya cannot die. Anya's mommy needs these snow lotuses to cure her illness. Mommy is still waiting for Anya at home. Your Majesty, mommy only has Anya left. Please, spare Anya.
You only have your mother left? Very well. You caused me and my beloved to never see each other again for all eternity. Then I shall make your mother also taste the pain of losing her beloved. Execute her immediately. Behead her and put her head on display.
Yes.
Your Majesty. Anya knows she has committed a capital offense. Anya is not afraid of death. But please, I beg you, after Anya dies, to give these 81 snow lotuses to Anya's mommy. Anya's mommy, she is very ill and is about to die. Your Majesty, please save Anya's mommy.
Execute.
Yes.
Anya. Anya.
Hey, what are you doing? Where did this country bumpkin come from? This esteemed Queen's Mausoleum is no place for you.
Sir, my daughter accidentally ran inside. Can I go in and look for her?
Your daughter? Are you talking about that audacious little pest? Who stole the Empress's offerings? So she's your daughter, after all.
Stole offerings? No, she didn't. She said she came here to look for some snow lotuses. Sir, have you seen her? I can't find her.
You were a step too late. The Emperor has already had her beheaded and put on public display.
What did you say? Bae, beheaded?
Who told her to be so reckless as to dare to destroy the late Empress's offerings? Who in this realm doesn't know? The Emperor loves his wife more than life itself. These 81 celestial snow lotuses were meant to summon the late Empress's soul, but your daughter unexpectedly ruined them. That precious daughter of yours caused the Emperor and Empress to never see each other again for all eternity. Just having her beheaded and her head put on display was already an extraordinary act of grace from the Emperor.
No. Impossible. No, that can't be. It can't be.
You still don't believe it? These are your daughter's belongings. Take them and get lost.
Anya. My Anya. Mommy failed you. Mommy couldn't protect you. Kaylin. Kaylin.
Have you heard? A child ran into the Queen's mausoleum and stole the late Empress's offerings. The Emperor was enraged and had this child beheaded and displayed publicly.
Alas, who told this child to provoke the Emperor's wrath? The Emperor desperately wanted to see the late Empress's soul, but it was ruined by this child, causing him to never see his beloved wife again.
Speaking of which, the Emperor is so deeply devoted. 7 years after the late Empress's passing, the Emperor fell ill from longing. He didn't even take a single concubine, and didn't even live in the imperial palace anymore, but stayed in the Qian residence where they were married.
Such profound affection from this Emperor is truly worthy of praise and sorrow. If the late Empress can see this from the afterlife, she would surely love him all the more for this.
Beloved wife, the profound affection you speak of is to have personally killed me, and then personally killed our only flesh and blood. Didn't you claim you loved me to the point of madness? Fine. Then I'll let you also taste the agony of losing your beloved forever.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? This is the Qian residence, now the Emperor's home. What's a madwoman like you doing here?
What am I doing? I'm here, of course, to kill Kaylin, that wretched cur.
How dare you, you madwoman, you dare insult the reigning Emperor.
The Emperor. Kaylin, you're worse than an animal. Get out here. You killed my daughter. I'm here to take your life.
Let go. Your daughter? She was the child who stole the offerings. She desecrated the late Empress's mausoleum, and prevented His Majesty and his beloved wife from ever meeting again for all eternity. That is an act of treason, so she deserved to die.
Beloved wife. Kaylin, the beloved wife you speak of, wasn't she killed by your own hands? She deserved to die. She absolutely deserved it. Kaylin, you deserve to die old and alone. May you and your so-called beloved wife, from the heavens above to the underworld below, never meet again.
Silence, madwoman. His Majesty only killed your daughter, a little thief. He didn't execute your entire clan. That itself was an act of great mercy, and you still have the nerve to come here to die.
Yes, I am here to seek death today. Go tell Kaylin, if he has the guts, then he should issue an edict to execute me.
Your Majesty, that little thief's mother has found her way to the Qian residence. She's spouting foul language and publicly insulting you.
What did she say?
She called you an animal and said you must pay for her daughter's life with your own. She even insulted the late Empress, saying she deserved to die.
Insolent.
She also just screamed that she wants Your Majesty to personally issue an edict to execute her.
Since she's so intent on seeking death, then I shall grant her wish. Take her to the Queen's mausoleum, and have her buried with my empress.
By order of His Majesty, the Emperor, this nameless wench, for being unruly and domineering, for showing great disrespect to the late Empress, for being insolent and rampant, and for her unpardonable wickedness, to console the spirit of the late Empress in the afterlife, she is hereby sentenced to public beheading, so as to demonstrate the might of the throne. His Majesty has arrived. High noon has arrived. This nameless wench is to be executed by beheading immediately.
Lyra. Lyra, you're still alive.
Kaylin. Wasn't it enough that you killed me 7 years ago? Now you've gone and killed our own flesh and blood.
What did you say?
Anya. She's your daughter. She's your daughter. Yet you killed her with your own hands. You killed her with your own hands. Everyone says that you, Kaylin, are a deeply affectionate emperor. That you loved me, your empress, to the point of being half dead with grief. But now, you've killed the person I loved most. Since that's the case, then I'll make you watch with your own eyes as the person you love most dies right before you.
No!
Since that's the case, then I'll make you feel what it's like to watch the person you love most die right in front of you.
No! No, Lyra. Lyra. Summon the Imperial Physician. Summon the Imperial Physician. Lyra. Summon the Imperial Physician.
Your Majesty. Regarding Her Majesty the Empress's condition, perhaps we should speak in private. Your Majesty. The Empress's pulse is weak and thready, and her breathing is faint. Aside from the excessive blood loss which caused a depletion of her vital energy, the reason for her coma is likely related to what happened 7 years ago.
7 years ago? You mean when Lyra and I consummated our marriage?
Precisely. After you consummated the marriage, the Empress suffered a depletion of both her yin and yang essence, coupled with bearing a child. Her Majesty's body is now ravaged by an incurable illness.
Then how do we treat this? With the celestial snow lotus? If one isn't enough, I can use my heart's blood to nourish the celestial snow lotus. No matter how much. I fear nothing.
Alas, in Her Majesty's current condition, the celestial snow lotus alone is not enough to sustain her life. Your Majesty, I urge you to prepare for the worst.
Presumptuous. My Lyra has finally returned to my side. No matter what. I must save her. If I cannot save my empress, I will have everyone in your entire temple buried with her.
Reporting to Your Majesty, there is indeed a method to save her, but
Speak!
Unless we borrow your lifespan to extend hers.
I'm still alive. Where is this? The Qian residence. A unity cup, lifelong devotion. Through thick and thin. Like intertwined branches.
Lyra. It's wonderful, Lyra. You're finally awake. Do you know? These past 7 years, not a moment went by that I wasn't waiting for you to return. You're finally back.
Your daughter. She has already been beheaded and displayed publicly by the Emperor.
Get lost. You killed my daughter. You'll die a terrible death.
No, Lyra, listen to my explanation. I didn't know she was.
Mom.
Mom, you're finally awake. Dad and I were worried sick.
Anya. Anya. You're okay. I'm not dreaming, am I?
This isn't a dream, Mom. Dad brought me to the Qian residence and took great care of me. Anya.
But they all told Mom that you were by the Emperor.
Reporting to Her Majesty the Empress, the Emperor outwardly declared that he had executed the little thief who stole the snow lotus, but that was only to deter all under heaven. The Emperor did not harm the crown princess. On the contrary, he took very good care of her.
I never expected Kalen to have a merciful side, but even if he treats Anya well now, it cannot change the fact that 7 years ago he tried to take my life. Anya, let's go.
Dad.
Anya. What, Dad? Didn't I tell you that you don't have a father anymore? Come on. Mommy's taking you home. Let go of me. What are you doing in front of the child? Let go of me.
Rowan. Take the crown princess to play in the Imperial Garden.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Anya. Let go of me. Anya. What are you doing, Kalen? Must you watch the two of us die in front of you before you're satisfied? Let go. Why didn't you dodge? Why didn't you move out of the way?
From the day you left, my heart has been empty and desolate.
Don't come closer.
All right, Lyra. I won't come closer. Master Alaric said. Your body needs rest to recover. Anya is so young. If she were in the palace, would you bear to let her worry? If you just take your place as the empress, whether it's the palace's renowned physicians, or the most miraculous elixirs in the realm, I will find them for you. From now on, Anya will be my crown princess. I will give my all to treat you both well.
Miraculous elixirs. The Empress's position. The Emperor's grace is boundless, indeed.
I'm telling you.
The reason I've become like this. Isn't it all your fault?
Lyra, let me explain. Those 7 days, I sacrificed 7 days of my heart's blood.
Enough, Kaylin. All your false sentiment and feigned affection only make me sick.
Even if you hate me deeply, if you leave me, how many days do you have left to live? What about Anya then? She's still so young. She's only 6. How can you let her live like that? Only I can.
Even if I were to entrust Anya to Julian Croft, I would never entrust her to a man like you.
Rowan!
What is this?
What's wrong? Don't you recognize it? I consider one finger nothing more than a small punishment for Julian Croft, a mere warning.
Kaylin, what right do you have to hurt Julian Croft?
Because he dared to hide my empress's identity, knowing full well she wasn't dead, yet still dared to deceive me. I merely cut off one of his fingers. I didn't take his head. I didn't execute the entire Croft clan. That is already my greatest mercy.
You truly are the same as 7 years ago. Selfish and malicious.
For this lifetime, you can only be my wife. Guards! Confine the empress. Without my permission, she is not to leave.
Your Majesty, it's time for your meal. The Emperor prepared these dishes for you. This is bad. The Empress has escaped. The Empress has escaped.
Kaylin, why? Why won't you just let me go?
I told you. For this lifetime, you can only be my woman. You're not allowed to go anywhere.
You're not allowed to go anywhere.
Kaylin. Today, if you don't let my daughter and me leave, I will die right in front of you.
Mommy, no. For my sake, don't.
The moment you step out of this gate today, your illness will worsen. And you will surely die. Rather than waiting until then to make your daughter die with you. Why don't I grant your wish now?
Kaylin. Even a vicious tiger won't eat its own cub. Anya is your daughter too. How can you threaten me with her life? You are worse than an animal.
3, 2,
Mommy, I'm scared.
1.
Okay.
Kaylin. You're a madman.
I've been mad for 7 years. Anya. This dagger, even though it's unsharpened, it can't hurt anyone, but it's still dangerous. You are not to play with it again. If you were to accidentally hurt yourself, Daddy would be heartbroken.
I understand, Father.
Also, Anya, you just now cooperated with Father's act. You did very well. No matter what, at least we got your mother to stay.
Anya knows that Father is doing all this to keep Mother here, so that he can cure her illness. And as long as it's for Mother's good, no matter what, Anya will cooperate with Father.
Anya, you are so sensible. Don't worry. Even if I give my all, Daddy will cure your mother's illness.
But you can't force things, Father, by forcing Mother to stay like this. Aren't you afraid she'll resent you later?
Whether it's love or hate, I've already lost her once. I cannot lose her a second time.
Reporting to your majesty.
Anya, my dear, Father will have Rowan take you for a meal. How is it?
The life transfer ritual is fully prepared. According to the divination, 3 days from now is the best time to perform it. But, your majesty, have you truly considered this?
This life of mine, I always owed to her. It's time to pay it back to her.
What is love in this world, that it makes one sacrifice their life? Such a deeply affectionate and loyal emperor is truly admirable and regrettable. Since that is the case, does your majesty have any last wishes? I, your humble servant, am willing to ease your majesty's worries.
I heard the elders say that if the bride embroiders this handkerchief herself, it can ensure deep marital love, forever and always.
Your Majesty, you haven't eaten for a whole day. These dishes were personally prepared for you by the Emperor. Please, at least have some. Even if you don't think about your own health, you should think about the little princess. If you starve yourself, the little princess will be sad.
Mommy, please eat something. Only by eating well can we go home. And can you stay with Anya? If Mommy doesn't eat, Anya doesn't want to eat either.
Fine, for Anya's sake. I can only temporarily give in to that bastard Kalan. Mommy eats. Anya eats too.
Mommy eats.
Eat quickly.
Eat.
Anya is so clever. She learns so fast. She can write her own name.
Because Daddy just taught Anya how to write her name yesterday. Anya also saw Daddy secretly writing Mommy's name many times.
I hear our Empress is terminally ill. All the imperial physicians from the Imperial Medical Academy have examined her, but not one of them could cure her. How can she still be alive for so long? You wouldn't know this. The reason the Empress is still holding on is all because she took the Celestial Lotus Pill. The Celestial Lotus Pill? I heard that this Celestial Lotus Pill is a rare treasure, priceless and hard to obtain. The Celestial Snow Lotus used to make the pill must be continuously watered with one's heart's blood for 7 days before it can bloom. Not only that, the person offering their heart's blood must pray with true sincerity. Otherwise, even if it's watered continuously with heart's blood for 7 days, that celestial snow lotus might not necessarily bloom.
Heart's blood. Watered continuously for 7 days.
Don't overthink it. Last night, I wasn't going to see Miss Croft. When I return in 7 days, I will give you an explanation.
In 7 days? Your Highness, where are you going?
Lyra, wait peacefully in the residence for me. Wait for me to come back.
Could it be that, when Kalan left for those 7 days, he was using his own heart's blood to nourish the celestial snow lotus for me? Could it be that during the 7 days Kalen was away, was using his heart's blood to nourish the celestial snow lotus for me? Impossible. That ruthless, vicious man only ever wanted to trade my life for his own. How could he possibly use such a self-harming method?
Your Majesty. I'll take the little princess to the side room to sleep.
To sleep in the side room? Why? Hasn't Anya always slept with me?
Your Majesty, tonight, the Emperor requires your presence in his chambers.
His chambers?
Your Majesty, this is the Emperor's command. For the sake of the little princess, you should prepare to bathe and change clothes, and prepare to attend to him.
If I don't comply, I'm afraid that bastard Kayla will threaten me with Anya again. Just consider it a nightmare. Endure it, and it will pass. Anya, you go to sleep with Nanny Lyra.
Come.
Come here. Hurry up and fulfill your duties as Empress. Attend to me in my chambers. I advise you not to seek death. Otherwise, someone will be buried with you.
The celestial snow lotus used for alchemy must be nourished with heart's blood, watered continuously for 7 days, before it can bloom.
Did he really? For my sake, use his heart's blood to nourish the celestial snow lotus?
Continue.
A selfish and vicious man like Caleb. How could he possibly have true feelings for me?
Your Majesty, the Empress must resent you deeply now. If you insist on summoning her to attend to you, won't that just make the Empress hate you to the bone?
My life is destined to be returned to her. But she is an extremely kind person. As long as she still holds even a shred of affection for me, she would never accept me prolonging her life. Only if she utterly despises me will she not feel indebted to me. Only then can she continue to live on properly.
Kalen, I swear.
Lyra, I'm sorry. This is the last time.
Your Majesty, the hour for the life transfer ritual has arrived.
Life transfer ritual? What life transfer ritual? Kalen, what are you doing now? What exactly do you want?
Lyra, I have wronged you in this life. If there is a next life, I swear I will not fail you.
Your Majesty, you're finally awake. The source of the illness within you has been completely eradicated. You are sure to live a long and healthy life.
Really? Thank you, Master Alaric.
It is not I, your old servant, you should thank, but the Emperor.
What do you mean by that?
I will no longer conceal it from you. To save you, the Emperor not only used his own heart's blood to nourish the celestial snow lotus, but he also used the life transfer ritual to exchange his life for yours.
This is the recently unearthed Valyrian Imperial Mausoleum. Within the tomb chamber, two skeletons were buried together in the same grave, embracing tightly. They were none other than the enlightened monarch Kaelin and his empress Lyra. Ages may turn mountains into seas, but time could never tear them apart.
Kaelin. 1,000 years ago, we were fated, yet not meant to be. In this life, where are you now? Lyra.